Hello people, you're welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here today in another video. And if it's your first time tuning in, my name is Unique Uche, Precious Uchechi, anywhere you call me. I base in Italy and I bring you lifestyle vlogs like cooking, everything. But for the past few months now, such content has been missing on my YouTube. Should on my YouTube, yes, such content has been missing on my YouTube, and I sincerely apologize about that. And today I'm here to give you a live update, what have been going on, what has been making me what made me keep YouTube aside for the meantime. See, life as an entrepreneur is not easy. It's not easy. See, if you want to have different sources of income, the life is not easy, to be sincere. So I just want to say thank you to all my oldies, my old subscribers, and those who subscribed even when I was off. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You're the best and the best and the best, and I sincerely appreciate your support and everything. So today's video, see, you're going to stay to the end because this video is going to get juicy from the in fact you can get juicy at any point. You can get juicy at the middle, you can get juicy at the towards the end part of the video. See, it doesn't matter where it starts, it's going to get juicy, just know that. So today I just want to give a life update, what have been happening in my life. And I know some people are curious to know what's up with this girl, what made her to take off from YouTube. See, I just took some time off, but I'm kind of fully back again. I'm going to take you on my journey and things that has been making me off. I kind of have balanced it. So first of all, I don't know if you saw one community post I made when I first had opportunity to post on my community. It was opened by YouTube. I had the opportunity to post. I made a post of myself in my outfit, like you say I had a badge, a working badge, and I was in an office area like compound. So I got a job. Yes, I now work, and it's been a job that I've been applying for some time. I'm kind of happy I got the job because I needed the job urgently. I really needed the job. So I worked hard for it. I took exams and the rest of them is a history. God made it possible. I got the job. So now I got the job. I had a cake business going on. I had other distribution work going on. See, to balance life takes time. To adapt to things that are changes in our lives, it takes time. So when you introduce something new in your life, just take a time to balance it, because if you kind of force yourself, you just end up losing everything. You just end up being confused, not knowing what to do. So when I started this work, I was still doing my cake and I still had YouTube on my side, but the problem was I had to balance them and I don't know where to start. So I had to just keep YouTube aside for the meantime, since it's still growing and I have other things that are they're already working, and I don't want to just keep them aside, you understand? So the work number one came first. It is not a full-time contract for Spark, but that was then I was having, it's a more contract. I was having like 2-3 days work in a week, 4 days if I'm lucky, 5 days at initially. So but at the point I just had to, it was going that way, 2 days, 3 days, but because of the season, the job with the work days increased. Imagine I worked from Friday till Monday, yesterday, and today is my off, and tomorrow I'm going back to work. Next tomorrow I'm working, and probably I'll be working on Friday, but I'm not sure I'm going to work on Saturday, or either Friday or Saturday. One of these days I'll be working, but Sunday I'm working. So yeah, Sundays I do work, but if it works well, some Sundays, if it falls in the afternoon, I go to church. Some if it falls in the night, I go to church. But let me be sincere, sometimes I don't go because sometimes I just come back home pretty late and I'm so tired. Sometimes I come back with backache, you understand, all those kind of things. But that's history apart. Let me just go back to what I'm saying. So I was trying to find balance between my work, my cake business, and other business as along with side with my YouTube as well. So but it was not easy. I had to just keep YouTube aside and concentrate on my work and my cake business, because it's YouTube, you can come back and still have those subscribers who really love you. They're still there. But when it comes to, it's kind of, you still building afresh again. But it's not like starting the business. I've been in the cake industry like for 6 years, and I have customers who really rely on me. I have customers who really love my work. I have customers who appreciate what I do, you understand, and I couldn't just keep them aside as well. So I was combining both the cake and the and my work. So sometimes I go to work, I come back, I just go to do my cake and go to do my cake. It's not easy. And sometimes I sleep pretty late, and I don't have that up to 4 6 hours sleep. Just imagine that I combine YouTube. I will not be sleeping again now. Maybe when I'll be doing video, I'll be so super tired. But the truth of the matter is that God was faithful to give me that strength to combine both cake and my work. So I will, in a week, sometimes I have to up to 4 cakes. Like last weekend, I worked from Friday to Monday, as I said. Sorry, Wednesday to this week Monday. So, and I had 4 cakes during the weekend. I once I it was supposed I was supposed to have a decoration, but thank goodness it didn't work. You understand? Imagine when somebody is looking for money and see a source of making money, and say thank goodness it didn't work. See, and I was working morning duty. I woke up by 4:30 and I leave for work by 5:30. I start work by 6:30. Get home by after 3 to 4, and I'll still go back home to my, because where I'm working from is not my city, it's very far. So I had to just make some adjustment and find a place to stay. So then I go back to my city. By, see, I'm going to put that vlog because the video were not so clear, because it was nice, some of the videos, but because of what I said, now I'm going to put up that vlog, like my life struggle. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Imagine. So I'll just have to go back around 5 something. By the time I get home is after 6:30 to 7. I will start baking, and I'll follow 8:30 train and come back so that I can meet up to go to work the next morning. This is the struggle in Europe. See, as much as you feel that coming to Europe makes life easier, no, it doesn't make life easier. It makes you work harder. It makes life harder. See, people shouldn't think, because right now, if you don't meet up to pay your bills, you don't have lights. If you don't meet up, like your light bills, you don't have lights. If you don't meet up to pay your dustbin bill at the point you're going to pay it, if you don't meet up to pay your gas bill, you're not going to cook. So, and you're going to stay in cold in this season. But in Nigeria, if you don't meet up to pay all those things, see, you can go back to your family house. Ah, yes, it's just small insults, you manage it. But yeah, there's no family house, you're going to stay in the streets. I mean, you're going to sleep in the streets. Under bridge. You're going to in a train station, you're going to sleep in the train station. This is how bad Europe life is. See, if people deceive you thinking that Europe is bed of roses, you just come and they have that this thing with, you have that money, everything. You just you go to the tree, you go to the floor. I imagine somebody called me one that said, send me 500 euros. I say, that is half of my salary you asked me for. And at the end of the day, that I'm going to use that salary. By the time I pay my bills and the rent, take care of myself, the feeding, I have little left to save, very little. So, and that's why if you watch the internet recently, you've been seeing people advising against, if you can save up to 20,000 in a month, you better not move to Europe. Just stay back and enjoy yourself, because it's not easy as it thinks. You're going to work hard. Some countries, they work 2 jobs. Like where we don't work, 2 jobs are not allowed, except you just do your entrepreneurs, you just do your things at home. But if you think that you're going to work 2 jobs, it's not going to be possible. But in some countries, they work 2 jobs just to keep intact. Just imagine the stress. Just imagine if that. In fact, I had one story one time. Somebody who stays in the UK, she was working and he was working, or she, I can't remember the gender, but just got back and couldn't wake up. After all the stress, after making the money, the man could not even eat the money. Yes, it was the man. He could not eat the money. He's a Ghanaian man. He could not eat shimai, shishi, toro. So imagine the kind of life you live in Europe. So if you have opportunities in Nigeria to develop, please develop. Apart from insecurities, yeah. See, you can just wake up one day and be going. Let me not just say the story on the YouTube, because I don't know what really YouTube content, like the videos that make YouTube kind of block off the person, or see, you understand all those things. Let me just not say what I want to say. But you can just wake up any morning, anything can happen. Being that you're in Europe or in Nigeria, it doesn't matter. See. So I had all these things going on in my life. So that's why I had to keep YouTube aside for the meantime, and concentrate on the job I got and my cake business and other business as well. And another thing that made me to stay off YouTube was that at the point I was ready to come back initially, because I started working from September. Yes, if you watch the contents dropped from August, September. I started working from September, 7th of September. Yes, I started working, and at the point around the middle of October or early October, I was ready to come back to YouTube. But the problem was that I was carrying a cake one day, my phone fell down. That was the end of my phone. The camera had issues, like especially the back camera, and I don't really fancy filming with my front camera that much. So the phone just spoiled, and my back camera was nothing to write home about. It was not clear, it was not beautiful, it was not sharp. See, as much as I want to just put out content, I just believe in quality. That is the kind of person I am. I just believe in quality. See, what I cannot eat, I cannot give others. That is my own policy. What I find difficult watching that more, like, not as if I watch contents with phones, and the most important thing was the contents are beautiful, you understand, but at the point sometimes they are not clear. You'll be like, you wish to saw this, you'll be like, you wish to saw that. So, and I just don't want to put out such content, you understand. Imagine showing you this thing, one side is somehow of my face is somehow, the other side is somehow. You wouldn't appreciate such content. So I started saving money then. See, the truth of the matter is that the money I saved, I didn't use it. I used the money for totally different thing before I had the camera, you understand. So, but they just paid me, and I had something, like I had to give us some, what will I call it, some pleasures. I had to give us some things and bought the camera. So anybody that is using camera to do YouTube, I know how much they spend. As little as this one, even somebody was telling me this was like the less expensive cameras most YouTubers use. See, it is not less expensive, it's very expensive. So luckily I got the camera, so that's what I'm using to film. I did there is going to be an unboxing video. You will see the different quality between the one I used my phone to do and this camera on. You understand what I'm trying to say. My phone camera was faulty. That's what you're going to see, but it was not that bad because I had to just increase all those lights and everything. I was filming with my ring light and my softbox, but the problem was that even with the ring light and the softbox, it was not clear. But now, even with only softbox and just ordinary light, I want softbox too. It's super clear. This is what I'm talking about. It is super clear. So that was another thing that made me to stay off this YouTube. See, I love making videos. I love making content. I'm trying to I'm trying to incorporate vlogs into it so that you could get to see my lifestyle. You get to see what it means to be in Europe, so that you will know that being in Europe is not a bed of roses. It is not bed of roses as people think at all. It is not. It is difficult. Especially as a young girl, it's difficult. We pass through a lot of things, and being that I stay with my mom alone, and which is a story for another day. Like, I'm struggling. I'm trying to build the life I would do, a life that for my children, the one I wished for myself. So that is just it. And thank you so much for tuning in today. If it's your first time and you really loved this video, please give it a thumbs up. You understand, and please subscribe, because a lot of contents are coming. I'm a baker. I love baking things. That was this passion in me, like I'm trying to bring back. I love trying new recipes. I like both the ones I see, both the ones I make up myself, and which you'll be seeing a lot of them. I want to do there is something coming up on my YouTube, and I will not let you know yet until I'm fully prepared to to let somebody know about it. But all the same, thank you for watching reasons for my staying off YouTube. And God bless you all. Have a wonderful week ahead. And is there anything I forgot to say that means still? No, nothing. I love you guys.